Sometimes the hardest part of a long-term relationship isn't the shouting or the arguments. It is the quiet that settles in when two people simply stop sharing the small things. You sit across from each other at dinner and realize you have nothing left to say that doesn't feel like a chore or a logistics update. It is a lonely kind of silence that makes a crowded room feel empty. You wonder if the spark is gone for good, or if you are both just too tired to look for the matches.
My spouse and I have hit a point where we barely speak. We aren't fighting, but we aren't connecting either. It feels like we are just roommates managing a household. Is it too late to find our way back to each other?
That heavy feeling in your chest is a form of grief. You are mourning the ease you once had, and it is completely normal to feel panicked or deeply alone in this silence. When communication breaks down into simple logistics, it feels like your emotional safety net has been removed. You aren't failing. You are experiencing the natural drift that happens when life gets loud and the relationship gets quiet. This silence isn't necessarily the end, but rather a signal that your connection needs a different kind of fuel. It hurts because you still care enough to notice the gap between you. What is actually happening is a cycle of emotional withdrawal to prevent further exhaustion. Often we stop sharing because we feel our partner isn't tuned in, and they stop because they feel the same from us. You aren't losing love. You are losing the habit of curiosity. Over time, you've replaced, "Who are you today?" with, "Did you pay the electric bill?" This shift creates a protective shell where both people are waiting for the other to take the first step toward vulnerability. It is a stalemate of safety, where nobody wants to risk being ignored or misunderstood. Start small by breaking the logistics-only rule. Instead of asking about the schedule, ask a question that requires a feeling. You might say, "I realized today that I miss hearing what's on your mind lately. What was the most frustrating part of your afternoon?" When they answer, just listen without trying to fix anything. If you feel the distance, name it gently by saying, "It feels like we've drifted into a quiet spot lately, and I miss the way we used to talk. I want to be closer to you again." These small bridges of honesty are more powerful than grand gestures. Focus on being a safe harbor for their thoughts again. Connection is a practice, not a destination. It is built in the tiny, seemingly insignificant moments of turning toward each other instead of away. Be patient with the process and with yourself. Rebuilding intimacy takes time, but the fact that you are looking for a way back is the most important step. You are worthy of a relationship that feels like home, and it starts with a single, honest sentence. Keep showing up with an open heart and a soft voice.